Good afternoon, this is Don, and I'm going to do a video on the 613 laws and the 10 commandments, and are we to keep the whole law? Okay, so here it goes. I think everyone can agree that we all should be able to keep the 10 commandments, but what about the supposed 613 laws that are written in the first 5 books of Moses? Who came up with the number 613? The Jews in the Middle East? Who says that the law was ever done away with? Let's reason together and think this through. There are laws written for specific people, specific situations, and specific reasons. Do we honestly think that Jesus, the one who came to fulfill the law, came to fulfill the laws that apply to women? To exercise laws that apply to animals? To obey laws that didn't apply to him? No. He came to show us how to follow the law as an example and how it applied to different people in different situations. One size does not fit all. To put this in perspective, the majority of the laws were intended for the priests to follow specifically. About 41% of the laws apply to everyone, regardless of position or condition. The other parts of the law are specific only to men, women, marriage, servants, farmers, regarding people living in the land, regarding animals, lepers, sovereigns, judges, and the high priest. The supposed 613 laws is something the Jewish scribes came up with. I believe that there are two different groups: the original, true people of the Most High versus the Pharisees and Sadducees of old, the counterfeit usurpers of modern day religions. The commands were also never done away with, according to Matthew chapter 5, verses 17 through 18, and were also being proclaimed and read among the congregations every Sabbath in the New Testament, according to Acts 15:21. The commands are intended to be a blessing, according to Deuteronomy 28:1 through 2, and to show that we love the Most High is by keeping His commands, and they are not a burden, according to 1 John 5:2 through 3. The laws are a guide to righteous living. We are warned not to add to or take away from these laws. For those who corrupted the pure word, the plagues will be added to them, and to those who have taken away from the word, their names will be removed from the book of life. So let's not try to reinvent the wheel. Instead, let's restore Scripture and restore definitions and restore the way of living that the Most High intended from the beginning. Let's be like Ezra and Nehemiah. Let's rebuild the city walls and the temple. So, yeah, just wanted to share that and get that out there. That's something I got from Hallelujah Scriptures. They actually have a website, so hallelujahscriptures.com if you're interested. And the laws are for today, but you need to realize that, what applies to you specifically. Have a good day.